right next to my base. Which is probably why. There's probably other people their bases right here. All in all, I think I will not do the same base next time. I think I'd go all out food next time. Yeah, let me start the other streams, huh? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. 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 Everyone's humaning today. Oi, how's it going? Not reliable. Doing the event? Kinda. I was just here because other people were doing the event. And I was kinda leeching. But now everybody left. My plans are to go farm acid. So the big guy. Top attack is my place. It's all the hard mode stuff, I see. I need to upgrade my armor. I don't know what armor to make though. Before we can start doing the solo etc. Might not be bad, considering we do go into fortress mode with the sniper. Was it worth with the armor you had? Key weapon crates respawn every 4 hours. Is it? I thought it was a daily thing. duty. Rolling crit damage. Stamina is over 90%. Crit rate by 5% and crit damage by 20. It's basically all we have the choice of, huh? I mean, I guess we could upgrade these. This is more for gathering. Max load. Melee. I was using this one for the max HP and weapon damage. And I was gonna use the thing. Movement speed plus 12. Stamina speed 20. It's not that useful. This one's pretty useful, but becomes not useful. I think I'm right with doing the agent armor that I'm doing right now. But I don't know about this fourth effect. Increase reload speed by 20% after killing an enemy. Fire rate plus 10% when killing an enemy. The weak spot effect. Effect remove when reloading or switching up weapons. I mean, I think we keep doing the agent, at least 4 pieces. And any uniques? I feel like I haven't collected all the armors that I could. You check the Wish armor prints. The guaranteed ones right now are assault rifle and light machine gun focused. I can check again real quick. And I don't know if I'd outright buy any of the armors. I don't feel like it'd be particularly worth. The Lone Wolf set, magazine, crit rate. Get a stack of Lone Shadow every... Increase max Lone stack. This one seems like a submachine gun one. Submachine gun, machine gun. Mostly submachine gun. This one, reload, weak spot, damage, hitting an enemy consecutive, again, reloading every 1%, machine gun, light machine gun. Savior set is interesting. Medicine cooldown, when HP is above 70%, weapon status, HP below 30%, automatically use an activator of movement. It's like a, I don't know, it's an interesting set, but not what I'm going for. Status damage. Each weapon grants Deviant. Stormweaver. Rolling magazine. Taking damage grants powered armor. Rolling consumes 3 stacks of powered armor and triggers an explosion effect on knockdown. So this when HP is above 70, 10%, reload speed 20, stay crouched and immobile. This is definitely a light machine gun set. And light machine gun? No. Is it LMG? I'm thinking LMG, but that's like the heavy gun. on battle states. Sprinting is disabled. You basically become a tank with this one. 60 settings battle state. Provide the shield, blah 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 blah, etc. and so forth. Then we have the special armors, the uniques as per say. And they're all maybe this bullseye after shooting bullseye. The next one bullet will count as a weak point hit even if they do not hit the weak spot. And that might be cool. Hitting marked enemies. And regularly refill bullet. Increase fire rate when in fortress. Fortress mode only affects self. When in fortress warfare, attack 25%. Fast gunner. Fast gunner. And these are feeding an enemy generates an EMP after triggering powder surge, crit rate for 35, frost vortex, frozen, unstable bomber, full stack burn. For every one unstable bomber is away from the player, unstable bomber's final damage is 2%. So yeah, overall the armors I don't feel like anything for me exactly. I'm still uncertain about buying my rifle directly. 70% chance to trigger a bullseye when with a weak spot hit. After switching weapons, the first hit will trigger the bullseye. With a hit, weapon damage plus weakened, the effect can stack up to 3 times after defeating an enemy within a weak spot hit. Attack 15% plus 20. Got the AWS as a drop. Oh, this one? Where'd you get it? Because I think if everything is like in a certain farmable area, if you just get it as drops. I think getting it as drops is nice just to try out the weapon, but it's also just, it kind of feels bad. Because you can't upgrade it when you need like maxed out upgrades for the end game content. Doggy on hard mode. Insane. Insane. Yeah, about blueprints. I feel like there was one blueprint I never found. And where it says where you could get it. Maybe we already got it. From redeeming the Fisher. I'm still working on that one. It's also possible that we did already find it. Earthly boots. I guess we found it. What do these do? When hitting marked enemies, damage plus 30%. My issue is I don't really know when I'm marking an enemy. And it's not like you click and mark it. That's not what it means. It needs, I think the bullseye is what marks it. But then they have skills that are the bullseye, and that still doesn't. Like, they have some descriptions that are like marked enemies, and then some descriptions are like when an enemy is affected with the bullseye. So I don't know what it means. They describe it as two things. Yes, we found. Because we found all the ones that were like red sand. This one is in red sand. Okay. I'm okay with that. It just means we have choices now. So right now these don't ever say that they're on or off. Like even if you... This one you can see that it's on or off. This one's don't get any color. You need to patch that in. Because I think I am going... Also I'm gonna need to route the power. And I haven't sat down and done it. But I think the way it works is like the first one in line gets priority. Right? So I think I need to categorize things by things that I want to work but don't need to, no wait, no. Even before that. Things that are always have to be on always. That's the first category. And then the next one is things that I want to work as soon as I turn them on. So that could be the turrets. That could be the things over here. And I have each one individual in case I do use them. And then I need things that are forever on. And I have to... But the first category would be the fridges. The fridges have to always be on. And this falls on the category only on when I use it. And then these would be like last in line if we put anything with these guys. Oh, maybe. I would probably... What I would like to do is have a switch above each and every one of these. Or somewhere. Which maybe that means we'll have to change the room to be a straighter room. But I would like a switch where, like, if they need electricity, I can just be like, okay, on. This one doesn't need electricity, off. On, off. And have like a master switch. With the electric eels. How long do the electric eels stay on the thing? So I know they have to like go rest, don't they? Build mode boss and placement boss. Yeah. The pumps are... Because, yeah, the way the pumps work... I found out also that these pumps right here, if you don't connect them to energy, they just act as another, like, another layer where they go down and down and down. But as soon as you connect it to electricity, it goes the opposite direction. So, like, that pump is actually connected. Cost 1 watt, though, and that's going into the garden. Which in hindsight should probably have been lower down, but too late now. We have a second story garden. If anything, like the garden might have been better down here. But then we would have to change it to 2 stories over there. I'm also thinking about closing this off. So it's like an actual hallway. And then you would see like the garden over here. Or you just go upstairs. I feel like you have to redo the entire house and you don't want to do it. Yeah. Moved it? Where'd you move it to? Let me see how my acid farm is doing, because I was running into an issue. Dang it. This one's fine. Sometimes this won't have the right thing in there. Because I combined my water. I had one water purifier. But now I can just take that one out to save power, because these had 3 spots that weren't being used for water purifying at all. So I went ahead and put that, like, and this can't produce more than 1 polluted at a time. Like, even if I like make room for it, they always do just 1. So the other 2 are dirty water that I collect, and it's basically good for a while. Or at least it was when it was a singular. Now, I don't know if it's actually... Oh, this one's out. This one's not. Okay. So, I was trying to slow it down, but more and more, I don't think it matters. It's still going out at the same exact speed. So, I had them, like, all tubing towards the things before. Now I have a chain instead. And it attempts to slow down the amount of water that's given, and it doesn't slow it down. It is exactly the same. So all that dirty water goes in here. It makes the pure water for these things. But the pure water is put in these. Seems to be filling up. Oh, you know what will probably slow down the process? Is once these pure waters are completely... Like, once it's completely full here on pure water, it probably won't output any more of the dirty water, and I won't have to worry about it doing X thing. Although now I shouldn't have to worry about this for a while, because it should be draining. This should be... This was draining faster than it could produce. Therefore, the dirty water was taking its spot, but because it was clogged up for a bit with the dirty water now, should be fine. This has always been like around 11:18, 11:18. I don't know why either. Oh, you know what? I added one more, and I think what's happening is that that one more is only going towards the left one. This one. So if I added one more on top of that, I'd probably at the perfect amount. These barrels, I feel like I need one more barrel to be efficient. The super barrel here turns acid into portable mix fuel, but it's 10 per 5. So 10 acid for 5 fuel, and I don't think that's worth it. But that's the super refinery. The super refinery does make it so that the fuel at this fuel, instead of needing 50 for one barrel, it needs 25 now. And only 30 minutes, whereas before it was an hour. So technically, if we were at production rate, we would have at least one. If we were at production rate, we would have 4 times more than a normal refinery. So there's that. That's good. But again, I don't feel like it's very efficient. And I think one more barrel would be optimal for this current setup, because I think it's still filling up technically. Like, I'm still producing more material than I'm producing, but I don't have that much more electricity to spare. And I'm leaning towards getting the perk for another electricity and 2 more watts each. I'm leaning towards that because I don't want to spend energy on acid, and that's what the other one is. And I think you have it, right? I don't want to do that, but I hear that's the easiest way to do it. The problem is that I keep feeling like energy links are a limited supply. Maybe if I actually started selling something, I wouldn't feel that way. Maybe that's what I need to do. I found a doggo. A puppy doggo. It allows you to make weight. A weight thing. Or you can carry more stuff. I'm sure like I could stop using half of these guys. I have more than enough material for the rest of the season for some of these guys. Like the tree material, I could definitely stop. That's what I should do. Anything that's like at 1,000, I should just stop. You have the perk. You have the sulfur one, right? Turning sulfur into acid with energy. How's the water here? It's at 100%. How do you feel about that? Do you feel it's useful? Have you used it? What is it? Oh, small balloon. That's the other. I need to put that in the other box. Allows you to carry heavier loads. It's almost as though you belong to. Your belongings have been infused with pure helium. Max load plus 50. For the. What's 7,200? That's like. That's basically the entire day. 99 in 8 hours and 15 minutes. You can passively farm that in less. So overall, you don't feel like it's useless. You feel it's useless, or you feel it's not great. Well, what are your feelings on that skill? I need one of each one to get the big fish, and I need 8 of the northern pikes. Just keep them preserved for forever, so I figure I'll just put that there. I've used up all my decorations, so, and I don't know where. I made a bathroom, but I don't have a toilet. So this is the toilet. It's helpful as an extra gathering perk, but overall it's kind of like, would you overall, what are your feelings on that? It's just helpful. It's like, yeah, it's good. I wonder how much acid sells for, because technically you could dip into your own, like, what, it's 50 per, so to make it via that way, so you charge at least 100 per acid for the people that don't have it. Then you can make 200 after you get paid. Then you can make 400 after you get paid. This guy started his thing and he never collected. Oh yeah, that's true. You have to be competitive about it. Truge, very truge. We don't live in a vacuum. Someone selling a solar drill versus a 50K. Energy link. Hmm. Need more power. So are you passively farming acid? Where are you? Where did you move to? Cargo scramble. Somebody's hit the other one. I won't get distracted with cargo scramble right now. Just kidding. I can teleport over to this base and make it. North of my old location. What's over there? Nothing. It doesn't rain anywhere but in the beginning that we started, so I never get the free acid. From my backpack juice. I need a harvest sickle, but like a good one. And I haven't seen anybody vendoring it. You can make harvest sickles? I want the best one. What do you need for it? Because with the farm, I need more yields. Planting, I mean. Gold or silver? Gold. Or are they the same? Raining in the tunnel. Son of a gun, there's a mountain in the way. One sec, KK. Oh, I don't have the disguise thing on me. Dang it. Gold it is. When your backpack, there's 20% chance of gathering in the wilderness will result in double yields. Silver or an ad. Okay. How many gold ores do you need? I should have some at the base. You can just grab. Oh wait, no, you can't because it's in the private box. Be back. I'll get you after this event. I'll go and get you the gold ore to pay you back. You have 800 gold ore. 2K silver? You've just been like sitting there and mining the ore while doing some other stuff, huh? I was doing that today. Made like a few ingot though. Are you doing the seafood edition thing? You're in the area I was and didn't pass them up. I see. There's canned seafood in the game that will make your yields of the last strike 66%, 666%, or 6,666%. And I think it works that all three have the same chance of happening. I think. So if you're ever just go ore mining, you could go and get that as well. Morel. I have a few morel seeds I was planning. I have some in my box. in the kitchen. I believe they're preserved forever, so there's no like expiration. They do cost aluminum though to make. And corn oil. I don't remember how to make corn oil. I just happen to find corn oil all the time. Morel also rots really fast, which is why I made it in the first place. Morel, even refrigerated, is like one corn is all you need for corn oil. Nice. Morel, you get it, you harvest it, and then it's like 2 hours before it dies, and it's just an ingredient. You can't eat it directly, I think. So basically you have to harvest it and make it or put it in the fridge. You have like a max of 12 hours or something. That's the only other one going on. It seems like it. It said you live here now, don't you? North of where I was. Right here, June. There you are. For mining and logging. Tilapia. Where'd you get this mushroom boy? You just pick random mushroom? I'm just visiting. I've been planting mushrooms trying to get him to spawn, but I wasn't sure if that was how you do it. There's one you get for picking deviant onions as well, and I haven't gotten that one either. Although I need to pick more mushrooms so that I can make more deviant fertilizer. My bike. Deviant core. Diggy boys are kind of useless at this point too, huh? I should probably replace the Diggy boys, because I can just go out and mine all the normal things they're grabbing. Although they do bring back silver sometimes. But even that, just run around and get it. Ow. So I've figured out more or less how the spawn rate works for gold ore and silver ore, I believe. And the way it works is a spot on the map is designated to maybe spawn that gold or silver ore. And it'll always be that spot, but other things may also spawn in that spot that isn't gold or silver or ore. So sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. And switch out everything so I have gatherers at the house. Oh, nice. Stop, you're breaking yourself. Surely this is safe and it won't glitch or anything. It will be in that area. And that's from the spots you showed me. Yeah. I keep finding new gold stuff in that spot, in that area too. I've marked a ton. These are each like new either silver or gold that I've found in that area. It's pretty nice. You just and then go back in. The mushroom guy in the shrooms is at cave 50176837. Just next to the teleporter. Oh. So can you only get that from the wild, or can you also get it from farming? If you know. Not sure from anything else I see. I'm gonna gather mushrooms at my base again since I planted them. And if I don't get them then, I'll just assume you have to get them out in the wild. Because it's like 3 times that I've tried now. That said, I should probably make the deviant food that makes it easier for me to encounter the deviants. That's to repair, drop weapons and gear. I think that was debunked and patched out at the beginning of the seasonal thing. It has to be like your lowest durability on something, and then you use it, and it's supposed to heal it. But I believe they patched it out. At least according to the one YouTuber I saw mentioning that. Rip. Hey, maybe it works now. If it works, that would be a really cool mechanic actually, to be able to keep your item that way. Make it time to find out how it works. Yeah, I wouldn't bother. Any other ones? Nah. This is stuff I would do off stream. I think this game is really good at making you want to do not fighting. Because the fighting is kind of just like, eh. Damn, I want to keep farming. Truge. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, I can just teleport now. Started the event and got pretty much nothing. You get a participation through depending on the level of the event of your first one that you do. And I think at the highest level it's like 40 acid, which is pretty nice for just participating in the event, considering how keep getting one shot. Yeah, they'll do that to you. Oh, there's another one. Oh, is this thing actually keeping track? No, never mind. I think yours is the closest spawn. Unable to teleport in current state. Taking your teleport. Unless I think maybe I'm the closer. Your house is free. The teleporter cost me 100 whole energy links. I'm gonna need to, at some point, like find a map that has all the morphic, all the morphic boxes. There's like 100 and something morphic boxes apparently. And I've found 9. I've found 9 so far. It's a teleport like crazy. This is costing me my bike technically. Son of a gun. Stop hitting the rocks. Which is some aluminum. And some petroleum. I found out that you can't world hop to get petroleum out of cars. Once you find the petroleum in one set of cars, they're not available in any world. I assume for a cooldown of 4 hours. Or until reset? Is it until reset? When is reset? Oh, the 4-hour reset. Okay. Is it a global world timer, do you know? Or is it a... Gosh dang it. Is it a personal timer? Because I feel like I opened the gearbox once, and then I went to go open it immediately after again. So it makes me think it's a global one. But I don't know. Your 4 hours, 8 a.m. so long. I don't know if I'll make it to this. It's already gone, isn't it? It's disappeared. It's too late. So it'll begin. And I'm probably still on cooldown for my house. 5 minutes. 5 minutes before I can go to my house. I should gather some iron ore since I've decided not to use the diggy boys as much anymore. Silver? That's silver. Why? That's not where it's at all. Well, good enough. Silver looks so much like all the other ore. Where am I? This is PvP facilities. I wonder how a PvP mode actually works. Maybe next season I'll choose a PvP server. So from what I understand, they are basically different seasons that don't include the exact same story. I don't know. Joe no say, TBH. Haven't been able to find him. So with the pup deviant, I went to the one that's next to my town and I was world hopping. I got it on my 4th try, but I don't know if it matters. It might not. But I went in crouching and I snuck behind it and I one-shotted it with that and then it dropped and then I picked it up. So there was a note on the ground that was like, sneak and use melee. And I thought it meant like the instant kill melee thing. But, you know, whatever. It worked. I don't know if it actually, like, if that was the reason it worked. But I did it and it works, so my confirmation bias says yes. Probably why it didn't work. I don't know if that's really, but one of the notes said to do that, so I did. It could just be a drop chance. Ow. I think next time I'm definitely gonna focus down cooking and farming. I think that is more helpful than me trying to do oil and acid. Don't know in the house how to mob by it. Apparently, it used to be that the cars didn't always have silver. Didn't always have petroleum in the beta. But I think they changed that. I think. Because I haven't looted a cart that doesn't have at least one petroleum. What are you clapping about? Place looks awesome. Corvidae. How do we get these? I want that. That's probably part of the glass house. You got them? Where'd you get them? Camera. Thank you. Also, there's a morphic thing nearby. Right here. There you are. Morphic. Press Q and shoot. Oh, hey, I did the seasonal goal. Yay me. I just gotta do these. All of these. That means we gotta upgrade our gear. They were coming after me. Like many other based up right here. Derp. Whisper for quest. I could probably teleport back now. I've left my door open just in case anybody wants to explore my place. Man, I wonder how many people have actually explored. I don't like this. This doesn't look good. That counts as a furniture, apparently. Oh wait, it just... maybe it does count as decor. When did I get a lodging dude? I don't think that's my lodging dude. I think that's his lodging dude. Every day I come by and he's changed the look of his water things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's because he has 8 of those other power things. Let's see how this is doing. It's constantly maxed out. I don't know if that's a good thing. They might deviate at corn inside for now. Salt and sugar. I need to use thing soon. And these are halfway done growing. It's almost 1K. What am I forgetting? I guess I should grab that. Oh, probably to deposit my crude oil. Overall, I think we'll need to make 2 more to keep up with the oil production that we're getting right now. So I need at least 20 watts from that. And then that will probably get 1 more out there. And then that probably get 1 more of these. So that's 40 in total. And well, right now I'm not being completely efficient because I haven't turned on and off everything. We have 10 to spare at the moment. So if we had 1 more of these, we'd be able to do it, I think. I'm leaning towards getting that power perk. Even though the alchemist perk would be good, but that doesn't solve my oil issues. It just nullifies my acid farm, kind of. You did good, Deggy boy. You did good. The logging... He has a chance to bring you furniture, right? Is that where you got it? There's no need to have more than 1 combat ever. Accompanies the owner to sleep. That's spoilers. It makes your character fat. I don't have anything better to put in there. I guess we'll put a beaver in here just to see what it brings back, if it brings back anything different. Activity rating, skill rating. They're all pretty lame. Boom, 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 boom. Anyways. Let's go see what we can upgrade. Boy, smelt. Oh yeah, if you want your 25 gold, I have it for you. For the harvest sickle. What I keep forgetting is health. Where's my special cabinet? Or did I make the bottom ones of this cabinet? I think this has stuff in it. Yeah. Oops. Didn't mean to bring that all in here. Soon. Soon. My tea is about to rot. I think we make the, well, okay. Put this to 7. Oh, I'm gonna need to make, I might have to do some raids too. I forgot. The platinum crystals can only be gotten from actually doing things. Oof. Fusion lighter. 4. Costs 4 per. Armor crafting. Let me just figure out what armor. I think the agent boots are still, because the weak spot damage. Hit damage reduction is whatever. That's more of a PvP thing since players are aiming for your head. Weak spot. So up to 3 seems good. 4, it falls off. Increase the reload speed after killing, which is whatever. I mean, I guess after 5 shots, I do need a good reload, but heavy duty BP. After killing an enemy, increase movement speed by 20% for 2 seconds and elemental damage. This is more for like a running gun. Something where you're running and gunning at the same time. And these boots seem the most useful. Falcon shoes, rolling crit damage, stamina. With a kill, gun, run, and gunning kind of set. We're mostly staying back and shooting until we have to use the shotgun. When hitting marked enemies, the bullseye. Mark the target. Keyword, the bullseye. Mark the target and inflict vulnerability. So it has to do with the bullseye. This would be good once we get that other sniper. But as of right now, it doesn't do anything for us. And I'd rather increase the weapons that we have right now before we start increasing weapons that we will have. I'm leaning towards these shoes though. If we go with this mask, we get that weapon damage up, which is the main thing I want. But since it's a blue, it'll also won't have access to better mods, which kind of screws me over. All we need is 4 agents and we can have 2 uniques. But I don't really see any uniques that would help. 3 agents and 3 other gear. So it can be half and half. Or no, because I want those one shoes, so it could be 3 and 2 of something else. So max HP, elemental damage. Shrapnel hit, Power surge. Bounce. Burn. Yeah. Okay, I guess since I can't really figure anything out, we do 4 agents. Anything crit damage? What's our second one though? I'm clicking over here on different sets as if it's going to tell me something different for the same sets. This would help us with the shotgun, I think, the elemental plus, but only specifically the shotgun. Whereas the falcon set, we don't roll around, but crit damage is nice. And stamina is over 90% crit rate and damage by 20%. That'd be nice if I wasn't going for those unique boots. Unique trait boots. I have these for all the purple ones have the same amount of health and resistances. I didn't realize it was such a uniform. So really the only difference is the set bonuses and etc. They don't even have like different things. Max HP would be helpful. I think yeah, we're gonna do 2 pieces of heavy duty, 3 pieces of agent, or at least 1 piece of heavy duty. For the health. Let me make these boots. Because we're using them for sure. Tier 5. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, leather boots. Now the agent gloves. Yeah. Agent gloves, agent pants. Agent top. finally, we have the mask to replace, and so a heavy duty mask. The duty mask looks cool. Now to figure out, do I want 2 pieces of heavy duty or 4 pieces? I don't know. Just because I don't know if this is actually going to affect me is the main issue here. If I'm going to actually feel this or not. Which I don't think I will, so we'll go ahead and go with heavy. Okay. And now to calibrate. And this goes up to what is this? Special plastic. Did I upgrade this to 7? I did. Okay. Why did it move? It's so expensive. I'm gonna run out of Stardust. That might be as far as we upgrade that. Use the rest on upgrading the sniper once. And now we're Stardust broke. Alright. And also, we're not Tungsten broke, but we're Stardust broke. Which means the type of content we do, I don't know. But I'm gonna go and... What is the highest level monster farm? Like an area that's just full of monsters, not Rosetta soldiers. Let's see if I feel the sniper thing. Nah, I don't really feel the speed of it change. Maybe I do feel it. 20% reload. It's a little bit noticeable. Just a little bit noticeable, but not 10% health. Or not. I don't know. We might switch to the other one. We'll see. Later. We have an abundance of stuff again. Make some long-lasting tea real quick. And I am going to take one acid food. And I need to find where's the best acid farm though. Or not acid farm, but just monsters. Highest level monsters. Because the only place I can think of right now is the... that one area. What the heck? What the heck? Weird. There are websites that have implemented taking you to a different website if you scroll all the way down. Never knew that was a thing. Alright, I'm gonna go to Blackwell. I don't know. Oh, hello. Hello. A nice sniper you got. And some acid for your efforts. Thank you, thank you. It's 40% chance of gathering in the wilderness will result in double yields. I was gonna drop it and leave. If you ever want to just put things somewhere, you can always put it in this chest. That's what that chest is for. That way we don't risk it on, like, disappearing. Well, for a long period of time. I got a scarecrow one. Alright, I go to... Well, we're right here. I'm going over here. Because I don't know where else to farm monsters. 9 more go to Evergreen. Where's Evergreen? Where's Evergreen? Blackfall? Southeast of Blackfall. Is it higher level there than Blackfall? My bike. God dang it. Ow. Finish that 16 weapon gear crate run. You gotta for this reset timer. Finally, I am home. Seven acid. I should respawn at 4 AM. Oh, so that's it is a global timer. Is there a level 50 monster area? Do you know? Like cart region? Like just any monster area that's level 50 plus. Because that would mean bigger acid drops per kill. Like that one just gave us 8 now. That one's 7. I like how mini boss gives us 8 acid. And a simple one-shot zombie gave us 7. It's kind of silly. Alright. Which also means you wouldn't skip over the smaller guys. Because you could be missing out on acid. Already gotten 100 acid. Passively at home, we probably have 5 from the time we've come here. Thunderclap. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put mods on my armor. Oh well. Do that after. Easier to farm acid this way or craft it? I mean, this way, I think. If you're specifically going for acid, I've already gotten 100. It's been 15 minutes since I popped the acid food to double the acid 50% of the time. Or, no, it's to double the acid 100% of the time that you find acid. Or not double. Give you 50% more acid whenever you find acid. In 8 hours? Is it in 8 hours? I feel like that's a really long time. Which it's still 100 acid after like a day though. That's equivalent of 5 minutes of me doing this passively. You still have to do it, but acid is still passive. But then it costs the energy, and then I'm kind of like, not so passive anymore. What can I do for a Stardust farm? Because I am kind of struggling on Stardust. I mean, like, who do I just fight the mini bosses over and over? Because I know I can make a really bad Stardust farm, but I don't think that's worth I have the Stardust pumps or whatever, but you need to make batteries. Like 100 or 80 something in batteries. 80 in batteries, I think, for it's 5 batteries, and each one is it's 100 acid for 80 Stardust, I think. Maybe. Where's this guy's weak point? Is this guy's weak point just not available to us? Because he's like covered it with gear. Yeah, the sulfurs as well, but the sulfurs are like whatever. You can just get those really quick. Who has a base here? Somebody has a base nearby. Oh, right there. They're using the star generators. Are you selling anything? Nope. It's out of power. He's pumping polluted water. Wonder if he knows that he doesn't need to actually be in the water to get polluted water. I don't. Is this part of his? Waiting for the boat update. This is kind of cool looking though. Just an extra little thing that he could make, so he did. I accidentally did it just a second ago where I got on top of the house. Oh. I wanted to check the upstairs, but I'm slowly not caring. Green catchers. Yeah, I also wasted 3 minutes of my boosted acid food. We're at 150 acid. Minus the 6 I gave you. And minus the 10 I already had in my inventory. These kind of cool that those are still have items in them. Better to craft acid than to go farm it? What do you mean? You're saying it's better to do the sulfur alchemist thing? But like in bulk? You've gotten way more acid than crafting at the moment. Oh. I think if you have the spare energy and you farm the sulfur, you get 10 of those going at the same time, then your method of crafting is much more efficient. Playing which... Yeah, that's true. If you're getting off, it's good for that. Get an acid farm while you sleep. Got 181. Weapon crate on the bottom left. Whoa. There's a lot of weapon and stuff crates here, isn't there? I had forgotten. Spikefell Refinery. Flame business. Weapon gear. Ooh, wall vines. Oh, we got a formula as well. I didn't know there were formulas in here. I think I already have that one though. Where is it? Formula. Use. I learned to make clock. I'm a clock maker now. That's how you get vines. Oh, cool. You have 16 crates in total in this map? Starting that town. Okay, see this guy? Let's see if it happens again. We're sneaking up on him. Although I think he sees us. Because technically the ghost is up top. But whatever, we're sneaking. And we're smacking. Oh, and it dropped again. Alright, so that's how you get him. And that's 2 for 2 where I've done that and it worked. Ooh, another formula. There's a lot of formulas here too, huh? That's not a formula there, but formula industrial cabinets. Cool. So it's worth checking all of the cabinets and stuff. For you, you could always world hop. The town is right there. Let me see specifically where we were. I'll mark it on my map. If I can remember. I don't remember where we were. It was somewhere out here, wasn't it? Right here. It was right here, exactly. So, put that. And that is shift, share. What is that? Shift, share. Hive. Pup buddy. Enter. There. Now you can click it. Moomin, thanks for the raid, bud. How's your stream? Deep Rock Gallic Survivors. I wanted to play that. It looked really fun. I like Survivor likes. They're one of the simplest and funner games I think. I've wasted 10 minutes of my buff. Of my acid buff. So you can basically get about 200 or more acid with this food. That guy's hiding behind a bush. And then the buff is gone. But it's still, even without the buff, like, running around and getting guys are still pretty strong. Great spin on the original game, yeah. I haven't played the original, but I've seen a few of my friends play it. It also looks pretty interesting. Something about Rocking Stone. I hate wasting all that ammo, but I do like spamming shotgun bullets like that. So we've gotten 200 acid. Did I get this the first time around? There's usually ingredients in shops like this. Rocking stone to the bone. Hey. Stupid note. Is it so shiny back here? Weapon crate. This area is, since there's so many weapon crates, this is kind of an energy link farm too. Is that it for Monster Hunter Wilds? Will you paint? Yes, 100%. I will be playing it until I am tired of life. Which happens after 3,000 hours of Monster Hunter. I just hope that they don't do the same mistake that Rise did and release only 40% of their entire game and then release an actual, like, the full game. Never tried Monster Hunter? I enjoy it a lot. It is an equipment-based monster boss fighting co-op boss fighter, kind of. With the monsters having very animalistic natures, in a sense. Like they're basically living their lives, and you go into their world, and there's reasons you're hunting them down, but mostly player side of things, you're just hunting them down to make weapons out of their body and armor out of their body so that you can fight harder monsters that you can also get weapons and body armor from to go fight other stronger monsters later. And it's really fun, really good. And there's 14 different weapons that you can choose from. 14 different types of weapons. A bunch of elemental resistances. There's like 5 different statuses. And armor pieces have different skills and such that'll give you, much like how, like, I guess games like these will have gear that gives you like max HP, elemental, blah 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 blah. It's very much worth the time to play it, and the newer iterations of the game have all been that much easier to access. Tried Dauntless, which is free. Yeah, I'm a Dauntless partner actually. Didn't last long. Got burned. Yeah, that's a problem with it. It's just not. It wasn't too. It was. Dauntless suffers from being an arcadey version of Monster Hunter, where the bosses felt like video game bosses and not really like they had any purpose or any nature. And it was also very arcadey compared to what Monster Hunter is. It is somewhat in the same genre, but not as polished. And I think that's what they were going for, to be fair. They were going for a less serious, less having to sit down and fight. Because at the beginning of Monster Hunters, it'll usually be like 20-minute fights with the monsters that you're fighting, which is pretty cool in my opinion how they do it. Because the fight progresses in different ways depending on its health and body parts broken off of it. But in Dauntless, it was kind of just like, hey, you found the boss. Alright, fight it now. You've beaten the boss. Congrats. I tried to play Dauntless recently, and since I'm a Dauntless partner, they gave me like their season pass or whatever for free, and I just couldn't get into it. I tried. And then also the problem internally with them was just like I couldn't get access to my codes to give people my flares in that game. Like they lost my codes, basically. I'm supposed to be able to just request them whenever, but every time I asked, they're like, we're on that. Just message me in like a week. I'm like, oh. Oh. Long time ago, yeah. Long chair. No, I thought the chest always had Stardust in them, but I don't think they do. Oops, I don't want that. The TV thing is back alive. Oh yeah, I like these boots. They heal me. Just for aiming down my sights. And getting that sound. Made a good choice. Good choice on them boots. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. And I going to head back to... Is the TV part not the weak part? Or is it maybe only the one that's lit? I don't know where the weak point is for this one. Ow. Look at me heal. Easy clap. Easy heal. Actually, that didn't do very much. I guess it only heals for a little bit. I don't remember ever going there. What is that? Maybe we did go there. But I don't remember. You got stuck in the walls? Wait, huh? Which wall? Hello, hello. Disciple. Can't go in it. Don't dead open inside. None of these cars have petrol. Petroleum. The tower is actually useless. Don't waste your time. That's weird. Reminds me of my husband. What? The tower commemorates the time of the architect was very insecure and overcompensated. As a result, tourists welcome. I agree. The door isn't even the scale of a person. What the hell is this pointless building? Yeah, that's true. We didn't even scale this. Like, who's getting a lock and like, unless they're trying to imply that there were giants. I like this tower. It's a nice tower. It's kind of interesting that sometimes you can just read the thoughts of the people in this game instead of like on a forum or something. Can you imagine if there was forums where you could just go to it and then like they're talking about a spot, but it would just take you to that spot in game? That's basically what that is. Alright, going back. How do I unmark a thing? No, right. I wonder, is it cheaper to use the item to repair your stuff? Or to just go directly repair your stuff? Caged helmet. It's a has a unique ability, I believe. Shrapnel trigger plus count. Meh. Me. Let's see how this is doing. It's finally going down. This one's at a steady 11. So with my current passive farm minus 10, we have a total of 250 acid from running around in town for 30 to 45 minutes. Pup dude is gone. He doesn't 100% spawn there. Sometimes they don't spawn. He's like a gold ore or silver ore spawn rate. Yeah, there's also another one that spawns over at this corner right here. So what you could do is change worlds. Oh, actually no. That's too far. I would just go to town here and then go here. If you don't find him, go back to town, then go here. It seems like the faster route. House in the middle of the lake. There's a house here that has it. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, dun, dun. So now my issue is, where do I get Stardust? Like by the thousands more easily. Which Stardust? Stardust. The Stardust, the use to like upgrade stuff. Start a source. Yeah. Do I just go to dungeons and stuff? Is that the most efficient? Because I know fighting elites, like, they drop like maybe 8 at a time, which isn't the most efficient. Drops in chest weapon gear. Is it in weapon gear? Must not be. Oh. I'm gonna need to make another armor chest. Putting them in the chest automatically takes out their mods. And I'm too lazy to go in, click, unequip mod, in, unequip mod. So I just put them in the chest. That, and I'm a big hoarder anyway. I'm a hoard. H16 chest rat? For the source. You know more than me. No. I do think we shall smelt some tungsten. And some aluminium. Well, I don't have a need of smelting aluminium right now. No, I won't do that until I have a need. I just like having 1k of every resource. That's my comfort zone, apparently. Found chest. Also drop the crystals you need it for upgrades. Ah, yes, true. That is true. You do need a lot of those crystals. My mushrooms should be ready. Would you look at that? 5. Oh, what's going on here? Deviated mushroom. Whoa ho ho. Where is he? Also, yeah, the what you call it? The harvest thing doesn't work on my own plants. Okay, I guess it does specify. It does specify out in the field, but still, or in the wilderness. so if we ever need to acid farm, we just go out in town and kill. Okay, mods and blueprints. Which reminds me, I did find some blueprints, didn't I? Also, I have ingredients to deposit. Do want to make the other things though. I hate that gravel is used for sinister blocks and for glass, but are also used for other basic things. So you have to have a nice little base of gravel and not go past it. Looking for Pup Buddy? Did you? All last night? And you didn't read any of the notes next to the Pup Buddies? Telling you to sneak up and smack him with a melee weapon? I hope they make it so that we can... So I had this as a normal door, but you can't make the door like to the side. I hope they make it so there's side piece doors. That space looks ugly. Also, that this little triangle is here just so that I can open and close the window. Also, this little piece is just there so I can climb up, but I turned it into a table. Let's see how the water is doing. The water... The water seems to be doing okay. Although I probably will need to refill it before I go to sleep. Wait, you can deposit 2-4. I think this one's better than the one I have. Trade me one. Pup buddy. But I can have double pup buddy. Get rid of one of my diggy boys. uh, 2-2. Yeah, 2-4. All the mini festers? I don't know. No thank you. This guy is the diggy boy that can go away. I'll probably... Once I get enough of this material and the pup buddy, I'll be good. I wonder if the 150 activation is a good idea. Growing pains, max 50, mood recovery, -50. Skill rating. The higher the skill rating, the more efficient alleviation works and better fights. Higher the activity rating, the faster it recovers. Deviant power, mood, well, dormant. We should be able to two-man silos. Oh, silos are dungeons. Yeah. I was gonna wait till I was more upgraded, but you're probably pretty upgraded, right? Two-man hard mode silos. T5. In the scout set. T5, what calibration? What's your calibration at? God, this needs 600 for the last calibration. You're at 6? Yeah, we should be able to, man. Something that I should check more is the style. Heavy style magazine is more, reload is less. Crit damage, crit damage. I should probably... is there a weakness style? You can't check it in this box. That's kind of lame. I can check it once I take it out, though. That's awful. Why would they do it like that? Heavy style, more magazine, reload. Rapid shoot style, fire rate, reload, minus attack. Oh, and I guess there's different tiers of the same thing. This is 15, whereas this was 20. Oh. See, that's the real reason you want drop weapons, is to take their calibration. I wish you could see if something had calibration, but within this menu. Well, I guess I should have just been dismantling it. Boom, boom, boom. When you auto sort these, it also sorts in a weird way. It doesn't sort by number. I don't know if it sorts by alphabetical order. I don't know. But no ammo. Ammo for those are a pain to make. I do need to do Prime Wars though. I go get on earlier tomorrow and I think I'm tired and I'm gonna go to sleep soon. So needs to pick the last specialization. You? What are you confused on fishing time? Oh, I should have taken my fish. Oh, that's fine. I don't remember which one is the one with the purple blueprint anyway. It might be this one. Nope. But still, I could have gotten these two. Maybe. We still have to see if we even get the drop. If we get both blue and whatever, I'll go back and grab the other fish. Mostly looking to get more eels. Come to me. Why was that so difficult? Oh, white cheat sheet. See, my medic skills max on each one. Is your mimetic skills max on each one? No. Close, but no. I have I think I have one that's maxed. Carp, carp, carp. Your infrastructure is maxed. That's my biggest carp. So that's something else that they need to fix, is apparently the fish sizes is a thing. And like if you place them on your wall or whatever, like the fishes are actually different sizes. But there's no way of telling the size of the fish until you like put it on the wall. Actually refunded some points, like the advanced weaponry or whatever, because I already built it and I don't need more than one. So I just refunded it so I could use those points elsewhere. Because you still get, as long as you have the thing in your base, like you don't actually need it. Or you can ask a friend to build a thing in your base that has it. But either way. Come on, golden and blue fish. And the northern pike. I do wonder what the stats is on the baits. Because this universal fish bait is really convenient, but is it the best for what we're trying to catch? Or what is more likely to be caught with what? Sunfish. Okay, we got one. I need the blue one. Go trade those in for the other two. And I think they're just decoration. I don't think that they're used for anything else. I could be wrong. Maybe they're used in the super recipe. But that feels like it would be a waste. Carp, carp. Boom, 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 boom. Linehead chicholid. That doesn't count as a blue one, unfortunately. Tilapia. More tilapia. Koi carp. It's a big, big koi. Finally got pup. So it is, you do have to crouch and hit it. You should leave a note so people will run into your note. Red chillid. Ignis Frontier. Ooh, somebody's doing a thing. Oscar fish. That's a new fish. That's a big boy too. Look at that. He's huge. Putting that in an aquarium. Or eating it.
Wow, big boy! Big boy.
No. Dang it. Big sucker fish. I want to go do the thing, but I also want to catch this last fish. Dang it, I want the jade blue. It's over. Sucker fish. Dang it. Oh, we got that Oscar one. That's kind of cool. Oh, wait, they just finished. No, they just started. Alright. Well, dang it. We don't have a teleport tower nearby. I guess I could drive there, actually. GG's. Dang it. Never mind. How do you join a Prime War? You just go while it's starting. The main issue with it is like they have to have rockets. And if you don't specifically go there with like 100 rockets, you're not damaging the enemy. Booted you out. You're in, because this one is a hard mode one, and if you haven't done the easy mode ones, it won't let you do a hard mode one. Ignis Frontier hard. There's 3 easy ones, and I think you have to at least get a score of 1,000 in order to get the hard mode pass. Thrice unhuman. How's it going, Mikayu? Good to see you. Is the dark side in Operation Chiron? Bum ba bum ba ba bum. Need 100 rockets? Well, you need 100 rockets if you're gonna start it, or you can just leech it from other people that are doing it. Which is what I've been doing. I've been paying attention to chat, and if they're like, prime more, please. And I was like, alright, I'll join them. If they give me enough time to join them. The Oscarfish has 2 large black spots on its sapling. Makes it difficult for the Oscarfish's prey to figure out which end is its head. Look at that big boy. What a big boy. I'm sorry, Guppy. I'm changing you out. You don't like how that looks over there. Have space for any more decorations. So I need to put this fish here to reserve it for later. We have 5 now. And all these fish I can just cook with, I think. Boom, 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 boom. Secured control. This is to catch deviants more successfully. I think I'll use this when we are in certain silos, there are certain silos that we can run that you can get a deviant at the end that is specific to that silo. Mini boss in silo, true. Oh, did I use all my onions? I didn't mean to do that. Meant to only use 2. This is canned though, so it is permanent food. Permanently preserved. Let me see. Does the Oscar fish even? Oh, it does. Load boost 15%. I didn't think the Oscar fish was in here. Significantly increases mining speed, which after you have the does it actually matter? Grilled fish. Heavier inventory. What does that mean? Item weight plus 500%. I'm just gonna chuck them all into the meat rack. I don't think I can though. One of these carps is the biggest carp I've ever caught, and I don't know which one it is. I'm just dumping the rest. I don't care. It'll become spoiled probably by the time I play tomorrow. 24 hours. I don't have any room in the fridge for them. No refrigerator room. I'm tired, chat, so I think I am going to be calling it. Tomorrow we will likely play Once Human, Cryo Gold, and I'll try to play it earlier. And I wish my brain didn't just like shut off when I'm this tired. Somebody crafted acid so far. What the heck are you doing here, Natan? Wait, why can I pet other people's but not my own? Kind of funny. Pet your own, can I? Something I'm afraid of happening is that this is gonna get full. And it won't allow for more acid. Okay. So we can put the pure water in the kitchen. Though I don't think there's room. I'm not picking up that ice. If you don't touch it, it stays. Even though there's a timer on this, that timer restarts every time you look at it. Or, I don't know. Maybe it only starts once you do look at it. TK's to smell. I think you should. I don't think you can do anything else with it. No, it's too late. Too late. Production is shutting down. Can I pick these out of it if it's shut down? Yeah, I can still pick them out. Okay, cool. Let me see if turning it off while it's off does it. Okay, yeah, it does. So now only one of them is on. Put a chest next to the machine to drop them off. I just use the community chest, or is it that not going to be enough space? This chest right here. That's what it's for. Well. Unless that's not enough space. If it's not enough space, then I mean, you have access to building. You can make a chest. But yeah. I'm heading to bed. Thank you guys for joining me. No, it's a shorter stream. I think only 4 hours, 3 hours. But yeah, this is a cool game. I don't know. I like the automations and stuff, but I also really like the base I made. So, like, imagine actually having a group of people and we could all sit. Technically, you could all be chatting too. And I made the green, the blue. I don't know what to really do with this area. But, oh yeah, I need to plant something before I leave. What are you planting? Mushrooms. Probably. Okay, let's plant some aloe vera since I only have one singular seed of it. Although the water and what you call it isn't at a good some other time. Need a mushroom guy or rain guy? Then make it so we wouldn't need this, huh? I'll plant more mushroom guy. Mushrooms in hopes that maybe that'll give me more seed yield. Crop. I think I have enough peppercorn for a while. Morel seeds. I have all those fish that need to become canned food. And we'll combine it with the breeding boost. These sell for 1,000 in the shop. Alright, well, that's all the morel seeds I have. Onion seeds. I don't have the deviant. For the deviant, I do need more mushrooms anyway, so I guess we'll plant more mushrooms. Mushrooms with the fertilizer boost. Increasing yields. Probably more happening. Prime more. Fine. We'll do that, and then I'm gonna end. you still need the pass. Where? Wait, they already started. I don't think I can make it. Click it. It doesn't have a teleport, does it? Click. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Wait. Where are they? Am I not here? Oh, there it is. Thank you for telling me about the teleporting. I didn't know about that. I was like, oh, there's no teleport thing for this. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I don't think that guy's hitting it. And it's armored again. Dragon. That guy's cool looking. I guess he's a fighter version of the chef. Each one of these is a barrel, premium barrel. They're a little ways away. Literally just one rocket. Definitely not the funnest of fights when you consider like what they've done for like Destiny bosses and what they've done for like the Last Ascent bosses. They look funner than this, although I can't be sure about the Last Ascent. not have any more rockets? Is that what's going on here? It seems like people don't have any more rockets. They're throwing grenades, but there you go, keep throwing those. Immune. What do you mean immune? What's going on? Focus fire to destroy incoming missiles. Oh. Well, this is different. Okay, that was weird. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Victory! 1000 rating! I did it! Where was I? I was... I have no silver break damage, by the way. Boss damage, I did something. Although I was only a few away from bottom of the board. Got my star chrome. GG. That was cool, the whole like rocket falling down to the earth thing. Could use some battle music though for something that's supposed to be like a world boss. They didn't have any battle music. Yeah, let's open the chests. See what loot we got. Let's start with the least. That sucked. Alright, next. That was also not very great. And last. Oh, dang it. Full rewards. Well, at least we saved full rewards for that. I didn't even read this. I was just like, yeah, open it. Stardust. Frontier Pass Pro. I guess that's for the next level. Atomic Snail. What's that? What's an atomic snail? Produces special material that can be used to craft wind potions. These wind potions will grant the air dash ability. Huh? Nani? One of our diggy boys is going away. I'm kind of upset that it let me open the other ones without getting full drops. I'm upset that there is that is a mechanic that you need to spend a thing to get full drops. You served me well, diggy boy. Blue gold liquid capable of flowing into most unexpected places and most unexpected times. Let's see what that actually is. So it's just something that gives me an air dash. The Weaver? No. Aerial leap. A wormhole that pierces through dimensions. You can quickly travel across a certain distance with it. This is available for 7,200 seconds. Press roll while jumping to dash a short distance midair. Oh. That's kind of cool. So it'll be you. I wonder if that'll make it so like we can glide longer too. I kind of wanted to set these air conditioners in a way where you could climb up to the roof from here if you wanted to. Just a little extra Easter egg. Which reminds me, I need to make another of those doors before before I forget to get back in there. Industrial cabinet. I have a new cabinet. I don't know where to put my cabinet. Can't put anything on a flat wall and have it look good on a not flat wall. Oh, it has a space for items too. I mean, this one has space for stuff too, but I keep forgetting. Hey, chat. Now I'm going to bed for real, for real. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you all. Bum, 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 bum. Have a good night. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye, all other places as well. YouTube, TikTok, etc. I don't know if we were even live, to be honest. I might have forgotten to actually start TikTok. Oops. Alright, I'm getting off. Bye, chat.